Coach Boyd here, pure competition. Price is the price. You know, you got to pay that price, not just physically, but mentally. Asking questions, thinking about what you're doing, and not just taking whatever comes down the pike and assuming this is just the right way, you know. Like kind of like the individual who asked this question, Mr. Louie asked, what's the right water to drink? How do I know which water to choose? And, you know, we got all these different choices out there. It's a bit overwhelming. So what do I do? So that's a great question, especially when you consider the human body is 3/4 water. So you don't want to just start putting any old thing in there. You wouldn't do that to your car. And water is like putting oil in the car, man. The more hydrated you are, the better source of water you got, the smoother everything runs. So I'll try to make this quick and just really giving you information that's going to help you make those right choices, okay? First of all, my first rule of thumb is tap water eventually will tap you out. So stay away from tap water. They purify it with chlorine. It's been led to cause cancer and different issues in the body. So, you know, you want to stay away from drinking that, especially as a main source that you just constantly put it in your body. You know, and then also you have distilled water. You know, look on the packages when you're if you're purchasing water. Distilled water is a good one. It's a viable source. You know, they vaporize it. It kills all the junk that needs to be killed. It also takes out the minerals and the magnesium, potassium, so forth. But if you're just trying to get hydrated, that's okay. You know, you can get all those things from other sources with your food, multivitamins, and so forth. So for quick hydration purposes, man, I mean, that's distilled water is great. You have reverse osmosis. Some companies use that. They're forcing and straining the water through membranes, and it removes all the junk out of there. It also, again, removes the minerals and so forth. The downside of that is it also usually, that type of water usually has a higher acidity level. It's more acidic than your regular water. You know, you want to make sure you check into that, because if you're somebody who struggles with high acid in the body, you know, different people might have skin issues and they got to stay away from certain acidic drinks and food, and they don't know why it's still persisting. It very well could be coming from the source of water you're drinking. So that's reverse osmosis. Also, some people have those deionizing systems. You know, stay away from that stuff, in my opinion. You know, it definitely can remove all the minerals and so forth. So it sounds like, okay, it's more healthy. It's going to be easier to go into your body and hydrate you like the distilled water. But what it doesn't remove is bacteria, pathogens, things that you can only imagine can cause some other issues. So I'd stay away from the deionized water as far as a viable source to drink as well. Some of the things that I like, in case if you're interested in that, I like your natural spring water. I like things that are balanced, man. It has the minerals and those things in there. It wasn't something that was enhanced with those soluble solids and the potassium and sodium. It was naturally done. You know, wherever they get their sources from. Some people use that, get it out of Canada. Some people get from good clean water sources in New York, Florida, wherever. But it was taken care of over time, and it strained itself. It purified itself, and it's good clean water. You know, mineral water, you can do that as well. You know, that's when that stuff is jam packed, man. I mean, they can't add anything else to mineral water because it's so full of the minerals and the soluble solids that can come in, that are in there naturally, that you can't even add something to it. It wouldn't dissolve. So, but you know, mineral water is great. But again, you know, if you're trying to get quickly be hydrated, you don't want to do that too often, because with the minerals in there, it also slows the process of it going into the body. So you have to, you know, your body has to go through that whole digestive deal and pull that stuff out. So it slows it up. Versus the distilled water, it doesn't have to. It's readily available. It goes right in. You know, so when it comes down to that, I like your natural spring water, like your Deer Park is great. They have artesian water. It's where the Deer Park or the natural springs is bottled right at the source. artesian water, comes from a natural source, but they just take it to a different location to bottle it. But those are great waters. I enjoy them, and I don't really worry about getting hydrated quickly because I'm drinking water throughout the day constantly. And if you're doing that, then you're not playing behind the 8 ball, okay? So that, you know, I hope that helps you out. Hope that gets some information into your hands to help you make good choices. Guys, I really appreciate you watching my videos. I appreciate all the messages, the emails. Please, if you like to see these and if they're actually helping you, please subscribe to my channel. Like the videos if you like them. Don't like them. Don't like them. Click the down thumb on that thing. But you know, I really appreciate that, man. Please subscribe. Please like. Message me. Make comments. Do whatever you need to do. All right. Thanks, guys.